I'm here today with Mary Alice Arthur, and I'm going to do a mini storyboard about her book that is called Mary
365 Alive, Find Your Voice, Claim Your Story, Live Your Brilliant Life.
And what we're going to draw mainly is find out who it is for and how it is transforming the people who are reading it.
My target audience is between 30 and about 65, and they're people who are in transformation or wanting to encourage transformations,
I've put it all to this one person here.
This poor person's got it all going on. But if you look at a person like this from a storyteller's point of view, you can realize that this person is in fact right in the middle of the story. At least the middle of the stories we like the most is about confusion and conflict, and she's in the messy middle. And literally the only thing that's going to help you when all the other C words are active, like confused and conflicted and challenged and all that stuff, is to use another C word, and that's curiosity. That's the only thing that's going to get you out of the mess. The first part is about waking up your curiosity to story. So that's why curiosity is week one. You need to learn more about stories because stories are happening everywhere, all around you, all the time, in every moment. Mm-hmm. Even when you go to sleep, you can't escape them. I've noticed, maybe other people have noticed that too. So I think of every human being as a story field. You are the intersection of all the stories you hold about yourself and all the stories other people hold about you and the influence of your culture and your experience. So stories connect us. Stories give us sense and meaning. Stories are healing. Stories are way showers. Stories are the way we learn from each other. So each of the chapters in part 3 gives us a little building block about how stories work, with the idea that the more aware you are of how they work, the more in charge you are of them. So once I know about my own story, I'm in a place of strength. I have something to stand on. So the story isn't controlling me anymore. It's become my ally. So now the story and me have got our arms around each other. And then part 4 is called Your Future Story. So once I'm kind of aware of stories, I've mapped my personal field, I know how stories work, then it's that case of turning to where do I want my story to take me? Because usually the story you're living in is the one you're living into. Fundamentally, it's like the human operating system. I often explain it like this. Trees, there is no individual tree. Every tree is part of a community. And what joins all the trees together is the mycelium sheath. It's the mushroom kingdom. And the mushrooms are the way that trees share nutrients and information. And it's the way they warn each other when things are coming and get ready for attack of insects and changes in environment and all that stuff. They're always sharing information. So if you ask me what's the mycelium sheath for human beings, I would say it's story. It's the way we share information and nutrients. They send their roots down and the roots start to connect. And that means there's more wisdom in the field because suddenly we're in the field together. But thank you so much. I really appreciate this very visual pattern of what this is about. And this is the cool thing. Let me just say that stories and pictures are what humanity is inherently done forever. They belong together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So gratitude to you for that.